This year in Broward County, when we head to the polls to vote, we have more to vote on than just a presidential candidate. In Broward County on this year's ballot is an initiative to increase the local sales tax by 1 cent or 1%. The initiative is called A Penny at Work Sales Surtax, and it will be on the ballot listed as two separate 0.5% sales surtax questions. Half of the penny would be given to Broward County for transportation projects, and the other half would go to individual cities to fund special infrastructure projects. In our case, Pembroke Pines. So the question is, what can a penny do for you?
Welcome to our town hall meeting about a penny at work. On Tuesday, November 8th, Pembroke Pines voters, along with all of Broward County voters, will have the opportunity to vote on two separate 1.5 cent sales surtaxes. Both of these ballot measures must pass, or both will fail. If approved together, they'll result in a penny additional sales tax on each $1 taxable purchase. The proceeds of the first 1/2 cent sales surtax will go to Broward County and may be used to fund countywide transportation improvements to reduce traffic congestion, develop rail and enhance bus systems, improve roads and signalization, and develop safe sidewalks and bicycle pathways, among other projects. The City of Pembroke Pines' share of the second 1/2 cent sales surtax would be used by the city to fund road improvements, traffic congestion relief, new sidewalks and bike paths, police, fire and emergency management equipment and vehicles, construction and renovations of public buildings, water and sewer improvements, and park renovations and enhancements, among other projects. The penny at work funding is important because current property tax revenue to Pembroke Pines and the county are not sufficient to properly manage repairs and improvements to aging infrastructure that'll need to be replaced and repaired over the next 30 years. If these ballot measures do not pass, projects will be delayed until funding sources can be identified. If they do pass, it is anticipated that visitors to our area will pay nearly 30% of the total funds collected, relieving our residents of a portion of the cost. As a frame of reference, Miami-Dade County charges 7% sales tax and Monroe County charges 7.5%. Palm Beach County has a 1 penny question on their ballot, just like here in Broward County.
With the Penny at Work funds, each of the 4 districts in Pembroke Pines would see significant improvements. In this short video, we will discuss just a few of the proposed improvements for the city.
Pembroke Pines' share of that penny over a 30-year period is projected to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $514 million. So you can, and our share would run somewhere in the neighborhood of like $14 million a year, which would be a great economic engine to increase our capital improvements and infrastructure. That's what the purpose is for Pembroke Pines. It will be to improve our infrastructure and police and fire. And for the county, it will be a county-wide penny for transportation and infrastructure. So bringing that home to Pembroke Pines District 1, specifically down in the villages, which is the very eastern part of our district. We have on the drawing board sidewalks, sewer replacement. Well, there are those come a long time coming, but I think we're getting there. We have Pines Recreation Facility is due for an upgrade, and the basketball courts, the fields that they have for baseball and what have you, it's all scheduled to be upgraded and improved. There's a whole lot of very, very worthwhile projects on the drawing board, both for the county and for our city, which will improve the quality of life for all of us.
Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in and taking some time to learn more about the upcoming surtax ballot initiative that will impact our city. I've always believed an informed voter always makes the right decision. So in just a few moments, you're going to hear from Christina Sorensen about the upcoming proposed projects here in the district. Christina?
If the penny sales tax initiative is approved, some of the benefits our residents can expect to see in the parks are field improvements at Fletcher Park and Walnut Creek Park, tennis court improvements at Pembroke Lakes Tennis Courts, restroom and locker room renovations at the Pembroke Lakes Golf Course. Rainbow Lakes Park will see a new basketball court and an airnasium installed. Pasadena Park's clubhouse and concession stand will be renovated. And Ben Fiorentino Park will see new exercise equipment and a rubberized walking trail.
Hi everyone, I'm Commissioner Iris Seipel, Commissioner for District 3 in the beautiful city of Pembroke Pines, and I'm here to let you know about an important item that's coming up, actually 2 items coming up on November 8th, Penny Surtax referendum. But what I really want to tell you about is what it's going to mean to the residents of District 3. We're going to be able to get into our parks and improve our parks. Chapel Trail, you all know how it floods out there. We need to make big improvements for our kids out there. Walter C. Young, multi-purpose fields. William B. Armstrong can truly become the dream park that it was always supposed to be. Pembroke Falls Aquatic Center, we're going to get renovated locker rooms and improve the pool surface. Towngate, the city's going to renovate the restrooms, the basketball field will get resurfaced, and parking will be improved out there, greatly improved. Traffic congestion has always been a problem, traffic flow in the city of Pembroke Pines. We're a really popular place to be, so everybody wants to come here, but that brings traffic. So we need to figure out ways to deal with that. This penny surtax will allow us to do the widening of roads that we need to do. It will allow us to put in proper length turn lanes where they need to be, so our traffic will flow. We'll also be able to work with the county on traffic signalization, which will help, again, continue that flow of traffic. I just want to thank you all for listening, and make sure that you come out November 8th and vote. An educated voter is always the best one, so read all about it. Make sure your vote counts. Thank you.
Hi, this is Angelo Castillo, City Commissioner in Pembroke Pines, and we're here in beautiful Silver Lakes, and I'm here to talk to you about the surtax item that's going to be on your November ballot. It's an amazing opportunity for you to consider. Just for the same reasons that we power wash our homes, or we paint them, or we take care of our roofs, our community also needs significant improvement from now every once in a while. And this is an opportunity to learn about a program that all 31 cities in Broward County and Broward County government is collaborating in to provide much needed infrastructure, transit improvements that will reduce traffic for all of us from one end of the county to the other. And there will be significant projects here in Pembroke Pines as well to get more people to use transit, to enjoy using mass transit, but also to improve and widen our roads so that our motorists can get to where they need to go safer and faster. Our parks are very important in our community. They're very important to our families. Our young people use them, our seniors use them, even adults use them all the time to recreate and to work out. They need to be renovated, and every once in a while that happens. The demand for the parks is such that they have to be fixed. So Pembroke Shores Park, Rose G. Price Park, West Pines Soccer Park, all of these parks will be improved using these dollars, making sure that they're ready for our kids, for our young athletes, and for the entire community to enjoy. And that's something that many of you have asked us for. Here's the opportunity to think about how to get it done.
In addition to some of the proposed renovations made in particular districts, the city also has major plans to make city-wide renovations. We would see road widening projects on Sterling Road and Sheridan Street from 196th Avenue to West US 27. Also, an expansion of Pines Boulevard from 184th Avenue to US 27. And a Pembroke Road extension to US 27. Also, a privacy wall on Sheridan Street from Flamingo Road to Palm Avenue. Broward County will also make additional improvements in the city through bus transit services and overall traffic. Another big impact on the city would be public safety. The penny surtax would also help the police department.
Our current police department was built in 1991. At that time, we had 117 police officers and less than 70 civilian employees. Today, we have 253 police officer budgeted positions and 91 civilian employees, along with a large, active volunteer organization. A new facility will not only provide a much more efficient work environment, it will also increase the effectiveness of our police department. Technology plays an important role in today's law enforcement. The new facility will have a real-time crime center that will monitor a citywide license plate reader and camera system. The license plate reader and cameras will be strategically placed throughout the city to prevent and detect crimes. Staff personnel in the Real-Time Crime Center will be able to quickly convey suspect and vehicle information to patrol units in the field. The new police facility will allow us to have a well-equipped evidence processing lab for our crime scene investigators. The crime scene unit has state-of-the-art processing equipment that requires a lot of space and special ventilation. Our property and evidence center will also be enhanced, along with increasing the storage capabilities needed for critical evidence collected by our crime scene unit. Evidence that must be preserved for presentation at court many years later. In addition, we will also expand and enhance our computer crimes forensic lab to effectively investigate the multitude of crimes generated through the internet. Another major project for public safety will be the license plate reader system that would be deployed citywide. Another project is the replacement of our radio system, our portable radios.
The Penny Surtax would also help the fire department and its training facility.
The building that we are currently using at the fire training facility is a hand-me-down from our police department. The building is well over 30 years old. The building itself has had structural repairs done to it in the past, and it's just too small. There are not enough showers or restroom facilities. We have a lot of personnel come through this building year-round. Our in-service personnel train 12 months out of the year. We have fire explorers that come out a couple nights a week, and we have our CERT team that comes out a couple nights a week. The CERT team is the Community Emergency Response Team, and they train with us as well. Best case scenario would be to have a hardened building, something that's hurricane rated, and it serves as a backup EOC to the city. The Surtax would give us a building that supports the amount of personnel that train out here, and it would also give us a dedicated engine out at the training facility for personnel to train with. Since 2007, 2008, we've had units removed from our budget. As a result, we're behind on our replacement schedule, and we don't have a dedicated unit out here to train.
Hello, my name is Lisa Chung, Finance Director for the city. The city of Pembroke Pines is a vibrant, diverse, and growing community. A community that continues to have needs for improvements to our roads, parks, and other aging infrastructure. The Penny at Work sales surtax will provide the city with the necessary funding to directly meet the needs of our community and to fund those projects earlier rather than delay them to a future period. The Penny at Work sales surtax also allows the cost of those projects to be paid for not just by our residents, but visitors and tourists to our community who utilize those facilities. We will ensure that all the funds we receive are spent in a fiscally responsible manner for projects that will improve quality of life here in Pembroke Pines.
The basic math for the penny tax is 1 cent for every dollar or $1 for every $100. Items subject to the tax are things such as dining, clothes, and cars. Items that are not subject to the tax increase would include groceries, medicine, and gas. Both penny tax surplus measures must pass or both will fail. So please make sure that you vote. For more information, you can visit the website of pennyatwork.com.